is she grilling him like that?
So recently I finished the original Ranma half anime and I wanted to give my thoughts on the original versus the remake. Starting off with the reasons why you might not want to watch the original. Starting with number 1, the original ended on a cliffhanger. If you are somebody that wants a complete story, I don't think you should watch the original because it isn't finished. The anime ended abruptly, which is why I think they made a remake for it. The second thing is the pacing, right? In the original, the pacing is a bit slower. And in the remake, it's a bit faster, and in my opinion, I prefer the remake. And I'm going to give you an example. This is from episode 13 of the original Ranma half. And this is from episode 7 from the Ranma half remake. The remake has much better pacing, but that's just my opinion. Another reason why I think you might not like the original Ranma half anime is because of the filler. The original Ranma half anime has 72 filler episodes. And I know some people aren't a fan of filler, so they might not want to watch the original. Which is where the remake comes in, but I'll get to that later. And now I'm going to give a few reasons why you might want to watch the original. Number 1, the art style. Some people prefer the older art style over the modern look. Number 2, the original anime is uncensored. Now in my opinion, the censorship in the Ranma half remake isn't a big deal. Because in the original, there was barely anything to censor. And what I mean by that is, in the original, the only nudity we got was from girl Ranma. And that was a rare occurrence. And it was only nipples. To me, it's not a big deal that the remake censored it, but some people will say otherwise. But that is up to you to decide. The next one is the comedy. This one isn't a big deal in my opinion. The jokes has been turned down and I can understand why, and I'll give you an example.
This spring has a story dating back 1,000 years ago.
Come on, Ranma!
Yeah! Huh? Excuse me, what are you doing?
Ranma, follow me!
Right behind you! Hey, Caesar, what are you doing? I have not finished my tragic story! You can't...
Some people don't like that it's turned down and some people don't really have an issue with it. And the last reason why you might want to watch the original over the remake is because of the filler. Now I know I said some people might not want to watch the anime because of the filler, but some people actually like filler. And when it comes to the original Ranma half anime, some of the filler felt like canon episodes. Especially the Christmas episode where Akane acknowledged the fact that she has feelings for Ranma. And Ranma bought gifts for her for Christmas and those were gifts she wanted. I feel like some of the filler in the original Ranma half anime, some of them were good and some of them were boring. That's just my opinion. Now it's time to talk about the remake. Here are some reasons why I think you should watch the remake. Number 1. Based on what I've seen, the Ranma half remake will finish the story. Number 2. The art style and the animation. I really like the art style for the Ranma half remake and the animation is way better than the original. Number 3. The pacing is much faster and I gave an example earlier on. Number 4. Apparently the remake is staying faithful to the manga, so I don't think there will be any filler in the remake. But that's about it for the remake. When it comes to the original Ranma, I really enjoyed the series, although I was very disappointed with how the anime ended. But besides that, the only thing about Ranma half I don't like, and that applies to both the original and the remake, is the character Haposai. I really don't like this character, which is why whenever something bad happened to him, I would be happy. I really liked when this character suffered, because this character is a degenerate. But these are my reasons why you may like or not like the original Ranma or the remake. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide which one you prefer and which one you would want to watch. But that's it for me.
Why is she grilling him like that?